Hello, my name is Leah Shakin, and I want to welcome you here today. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Remember the Duck. I'm somebody that listens for the gifts and the greatness of each and every person that I come in contact with. I'm listening for the leadership that can come from that. Thank you so much for being here today and having this conversation with me. It's really something that's made a big difference in my life. So that's a little bit about me. Now I'd like to learn something about you. What had you say yes to the invitation to be here today? And what do you know about Remember the Duck? Who'd like to say first? This evening I'm going to be telling you the story of how this concept all began, and you'll have a sense of what's inspiring and motivating about remembering the duck. Afterward, you'll have the opportunity to remember the duck for yourself and have the chance to share with this group about that, if you'd like to do so. Now let me tell you how this all got started and why you should remember the duck. There I am, sitting outside eating dinner under the stars on my deck, and my best friend David comes to visit me. I'm telling him what's happening in my life, and I'm sad. In the distance we hear ducks quacking loudly in my neighbor's yard, and it sounds like they're laughing. Well, David starts laughing too, and he says to me, "Remember the duck." See, in the last 24 hours, my new doctor suspects I have cancer. My new boyfriend breaks up with me, and my new tenant moves out without telling me. And I'm thinking to myself, I need to start a new chapter in life. I'm a loser. David says to me, "Remember the duck. You're looking at this small part of your life that's not working. And you have all of this part of your life of great accomplishments. You have so much right in front of you to be thankful for. Remember the duck." So now you know the story. What do you think it means to remember the duck? Who wants to say first? You know, each of us is accomplished in our own special way. Most of us are unsung heroes, but we don't see ourselves that way. Well, what exactly is a hero to you? Let's take a look at some examples of heroes that probably you're familiar with. You can think of them off the top of your head. I'll tell you some of mine first, and then I'll hear from you. How about a teacher, a firefighter, a doctor, or EMT, a police officer, a business owner, a government official, a survivor of a catastrophe, a scout, the president of a club? I can think of a lot of others. What can you think of? And you know, we only took a few minutes to think about roles that we automatically associate with as heroes. And if we had taken a few hours, we could have really made a long list and probably captured all the roles that there are we can immediately think of as heroes. But you know, there's many roles and things that make people heroes that are not things that you automatically think of. They're not even things that are in our common conversation. So what do I mean by that? Well, let me give you an example from my own life. My friends joke with me and say that I take in strays. I own a house with more space than I need so that I can share it with others until they can get back on their feet. Now, sometimes that means people, and sometimes that means animals. And it's not something that I tell everybody about. In fact, only the people that have gone through those experiences may know about that. But what I can tell you is that every night I go to sleep feeling satisfied that I've made a difference. And in my own quiet way, that makes me a hero. So now I want you to remember the duck. What are your accomplishments? What makes you a hero? Who wants to share? So now you can remember the duck at any time, and you can tell others how to remember the duck. Can you see if everyone remembers the duck? That we'd be relating to each and every person as someone that's got their ducks in a row. And what I mean by that is that everyone has accomplishments, and everyone makes a difference. Everyone is special. Everyone, in their own way, is a hero. Now tell me, if everyone in the world remembers the duck, what kind of a world would we have to live in? Remember the duck.